Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave. Don't need anybody getting in trouble around here. Come on back when you are 13. Or when YouTube decides that it's actually okay for family-friendly content to be seen by all. So yeah. You're still watching, aren't you? Turn it off. Turn it off now. Parents, where are you? Do your job.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have DreamWorks Voltron Legendary Defender Keith. And this is by Playmates Toys, and you guys might have saw, if you went back and checked out my videos many moons ago, I did a Lance review of these figures, and these things were hard to come by. I only got Lance, I think, thanks to Nate Simmons, and I couldn't find these at all. And then I all of a sudden found a couple. I found Keith and Shiro on Amazon for dirt cheap, so I was like, I need to get them. And I think Playmates stopped making these because either they weren't selling or they just looked like crap, because if you looked at my Keith review, you could see the issues the figure had. Now it comes in that typical Voltron packaging. The series is so good. And then we do get some back information. On the back it says, Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Long ago, a mighty robot warrior, Voltron, was created to protect the galaxy from evil. Now 5 young heroes must master the power of the Voltron Lions to defeat the Galera Empire and restore peace. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then we got Keith, the Red Lion Paladin. If it'll focus there. He's pilot, Red Lion, Bayard weapon, red sword. Then a little bit of info right there. And then Hunk and Pidge I don't think was ever released. And so I will have 3 out of the 5. They will go good with my 2 Voltrons I built that Playmate had, and I really hope I can somehow get a Hunk or Pidge. Again, if they're not made, I don't think I'll ever see them, but it would be awesome if, I stumble across those 2. Keith out of the package looks like I would expect after dealing with that Lance figure, that's for sure. He comes with some accessories. He does come with a, blue energy shield with a ginormous handle. Looks pretty cool. It's blue, translucent. Can't complain about that. Lance's sword looks pretty awesome. Sculpts there. Reminds me of the plasma sword, how it's designed. The paint apps are really mediocre. And the white plastic is just not clean. It has a little bit of warping to it, as it is made out of a rubbery, softer material. But the fact is, it's still a sword, and it doesn't look horrible. But, just by looking at the handle and everything, it's just sort of like, Playmates made this? Really? Plus, he comes with this helmet. You got that awesome, not so well-painted helmet. You would think that this would be like something they'd focus on, but it's just not good. It is not good at all. Like, it's overspray everywhere. It's sloppy, and just it's not good at all. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at Keith, and look at that face. The face is it's horrible. It's there. The eyes don't look horrible. They definitely gave it that anime-y animated look. But, like, his nose and mouth are so soft that it's just like a mannequin. His ears are super... Why is his ear so far back like that? Is this other one? Like, that's like on his neck. He has like an ear on his neck. That's crazy. Like, I at least don't think it's supposed to be spaced out that far at all. They're like, dude, the hair's covering up the ear. Let's just add it on the back of his jawline, like, neck area. Like, it's just not, it's too far. It's too far. So, yeah, this guy's going to be wearing a helmet for sure. His armor has little speckles of stuff in it. The red V in the center, not too bad. A little bit of overspray, but nothing too crazy. The nice thing about it is he has a nice clean diamond thingy for a belt. His belt buckle diamond thingy looks pretty clean. Shoulder pads, definitely sloppy. Back of the figure looks alright. It's just lots of writing. What the heck? It's like a novel right there. Then we get down to his hips, and those hips are gnarly, nasty, horrible designed hips. And then his legs, they just slap paint on there. I feel like they could have just gave us a blank figure and let us paint our own, and we would have got a better result out of this figure. Honestly, like, the painting ruins it. His head sculpt is so soft. It's like, we're going to put a helmet on him, so why do we have to put any effort? Let's get into some articulation with this guy. His head can almost do full 360. It stops because his chin hits his armor. He can't look up or down at all. It's just, he can just look left and right. That's all. Arm can go up that far. No bicep swivel. Full rotation. Single jointed elbow. Rotates at the, or pivots at the elbow. And he has wrist rotation. That brings the armor piece on his arm with him. No ab crunch, waist swivel. We got these horrible hips that if you want him to kick to the side, you got to bend it. And then, you know, it pivots there. It's, I guess it's not horrible, but that's as far up as he can kick. Single jointed knee. And then no ankle or anything. So it's like very simple articulation. And it's not a horrible figure. It just could have been done a lot better. It's just a figure I wish they would have gave a little bit more love to, because the series was so awesome. And the giant Voltrons that you got all the lines and built Voltron, they looked awesome. Keith geared up doesn't look half bad. He actually looks pretty good with this helmet on and his gear all equipped. I did notice some extra articulation in this guy. Is that this knee part here, as you can't see because it's blurry, this part does pivot there. His hands now, when I was putting his weapons in, this one with the shield was loose. These things have giant handles, and it barely holds onto the shield. It didn't hold onto the sword, and then the sword is just, it's not bad, but I mean, according to the package, he should be wielding it with this hand, but he can't because his hands are too giant, because it has to hold this giant, like, handle. Why didn't they have this like clip on or something? You can clip it onto his forearm and have it sort of like attached or something. There's a lot of things they could have done with this figure. And then I also noticed, you know, he has like pink in his, you can't really see it. Yeah, you can. You can see there's like a pink hue. Like they mixed the red paint into the white plastic towards like his arm and stuff, or the pink of the red pigment just absorbed into the plastic, which is a possibility too. Who knows? Who knows? And I tried to line up the helmet as much as I could, and with the sloppy paint job, I mean, these things might just need to be repainted heavily, and you could probably make them look better. You can't fix the articulation on them, the sculpt. I mean, you could probably add stuff to them, but overall, I mean, he looks a lot better with this helmet. It covers his weird mutant ears. So all in all, the figure is mediocre at best. I wouldn't recommend getting it unless you already have one like me and you just want to have the little set of pilots standing in front of the Voltron. And that's why I'm getting them. I mean, it'd be cool to have them all lined up. I'm going to have the helmet on them anyway. And I might even one day just start adding my own little paint and tweaks to it to try to make it a better figure. It is very subpar, and I feel like that's why they pulled them off the shelves and stopped making them, because they weren't selling, or they just had a lot of complaints because the quality is not what I would expect from Playmates. I mean, or this might explain why they don't do much paint on some of their Ninja Turtle figures and things like that, because they can't handle paint quality. Because you can really see with this figure, there's so much just poor quality control. And I'm hoping the next figure will look a lot better. I would think Shiro, they put a little bit more love into, as he's the main Voltron pilot. But hey, they're all pilots. They're all important in my eyes. That sums up my unboxing and review of Playmates DreamWorks Voltron Legendary Defender figure. If you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me. Bell notification for anybody that hasn't already so you know when I post up a new video. And make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website's down below. Free shipping promo code down below for you guys. If you see something on the website, get that free shipping directly to your doorstep. And honestly, Toyco prices are very, very reasonable, especially when you check out the Facebook groups. You got the Toyco community. Link is down below, along with the pre-order group. Community, interact with your fellow nerds, talk figures, trade figures, all that good stuff. And you got the pre-order group, which allows you to get dibs on some new figures that are coming out at some amazing pricing. And to this day, Andrew and Toyco have defeated Big Bad Toy Store, Megalopolis, and Entertainment Earth in their prices for some of these new figures like Storm Collectibles, SH Figuarts, Figma, Hypofixx. That's the one I was thinking of. But definitely check them out. Links are down below. And if you guys really want to be in part of an amazing group that I've created myself, Plastic Cannibals, definitely jump in there. At the end of my videos, you see a little cartoon image that says Plastic Cannibals. If you go to Facebook, type in Plastic Cannibals, you'll see that image. Click the link, join, answer 3 questions. Come on in. Let's talk figures. I want to interact with you guys. So come on in. Let's see what you got. What collection? What are you into? Let's have a good time. Check out Plastic Cannibals. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.